Hey, welcome back to This Week in Victoria. I'm your host, Chris Daly. I will be joined shortly by Brother Gary Moses. We're going to talk about all the action going on in Victoria, all the exciting things going on. But first, these messages. Hey, I just want to take a second to thank you for listening to This Week in Victoria and let you know that it is a wonderful way for you to reach the Victoria and Crossroads area if you have a business. It is a great reach. It is a fraction of the cost of traditional marketing. And it's a much bigger audience, a much more engaged audience. Reach out to myself or Brother Gary if you want to get in front of the Crossroads audience. Have you ever thought about doing your own podcast? It is the absolute best way to grow your brand, spread your message, and build your following. Fresh Media Works can help. We do all the heavy lifting, and you just focus on your message. To find out how easy we can make launching your new podcast, call 713-269-4620 or check us out at freshmediaworks.com. All right, everybody join me in welcoming Brother Gary Moses to the show. Brother Gary, how are things?
We're good, Chris. Always a pleasure with you. These weeks are flying by, but it has been beautiful weather, hasn't it?
Yeah. Wonderful weather. I'm enjoying it.
I am too. Really, really good weather. Loving this time of the year. It's spring. Not a lot of events come with spring, but it's just a great time to do them also. We've been having some fun with everything going on. The bicentennial, a great past week. We just had some good vibes this past weekend with all the events, and here we are, ready to go again. Anything you want to shoot out there right now before we get into the meat?
No, I think we're good. I'm sure you're going to be talking about the Think Big Festival, so we'll save it for Friday.
All right, let's do that. All right, well, we got a lot going on, and like I say, great time of the year. So we'll move into tonight, Downtown Rhythms. You've heard of that event, the Victoria Symphony. It's an outdoor concert with a symphony and some other great groups and bands. And they're going to have the Hot Rod Texas Tour. All those cars getting ready to take off tomorrow, Friday, for their tour in Texas. A lot of them are going to be here in Victoria this evening, and you get to see those while you listen to some good music. How about that?
Nice. You can't get any better.
Can't get it any better, sir. So we've got that. Starts at 5:30 downtown this evening. Theater Victoria has its next production. Starts this evening at 7:30 at the Welder Center. It's called Clue. I think it's a suspense yarn, something like that. Clues or Clue. All right, so that is going on Thursday and let's see tonight, and looking at that, and let's see, the Think Big Festival kicks off this evening too, 5:30 to 8:30. Is that correct, sir? At 120 Main. Yep. We're going to start that on Thursday. So we've got Thursday. It's a 3-day event. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And so you can get indoctrinated here tonight, and then 2 more great days of stuff going on, and I'm going to find that right now. So we start this evening, Think Big Festival, Innovation Collective, of course, always behind it. We love Carissa and her crew. And the Tech Carnival is Friday from 5 to 8, and the that's an outdoor street fair. And then Saturday, 1 o'clock, the speaker series, 120 Main, and at 5:30, the conference in nonsense. There's no nonsense around here. It's all good stuff. The reception is at 120 Main. So you've got 3 days of great stuff, and you have been a part of Innovation Collective. And what do you think about this too, Chris?
Oh, I love it. I know last year's Think Big was a very cool event, and this one's going to be bigger and better than ever. What a great way to get people around the area connected with technology and connected with each other and downtown. I mean, it's got everything.
You're right about that. It does. Well, I've got all kind of craziness going on. I'll be at the Downtown Rhythms tonight to kick it off. And Friday and Saturday, I'm in Port Lavaca during those times, I believe, with this big hook and cook fishing tournament. But Formosa does it right. They raise all the money from this tournament goes to charities.
Right.
They're charitable trust fund. And I told you before, $5,000 in my name toward charities of my choice. You're going to do it again. So I've got to do that. I'll find you somewhere, hopefully along the line, to get to that, because it's Big Think Festivals, or the Think Big. It's Big Think. Either way, same thing. It's all good. I want to get to, sir. Some good stuff there. Man, you're right about that, brother. That's good stuff. Also, Friday night, the Top Chef competition, the Victoria, in Victoria at the Community Center. It's Vine School. It's their benefit, and it starts at 6:30. It's a great event. Chefs competing, but all good stuff. There's a lot of things I can't make unless I come back in Friday before any of these close down for Fort Lavaca. I'm going to them. There's a crawfish boil at First State Bank at 6 o'clock. They're going to give out 600 pounds of crawfish. That goes quick, though, Chris. It goes quick. I love that. Do you like crawfish?
I like it a little. I'm not a big crawfish guy, but I like the little breaded ones. They're really good.
Yeah, I'm out. It's all you on that one. Okay. All right. We hit, I'm looking at Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It continues Theater Victoria with Clue throughout Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Welder Center. So 4 days of that great entertainment. And then, of course, Fun Friday at the Victoria Public Library on Friday from 10 to 11. It's photo holders they'll be making. Photo holders. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. And we're thanking our sponsors for allowing us to do it. As always, it's Saturday. This is a good one. Emmy Science Foundation fundraising, gala, dance, and auction. That'll be at the Community Center Dome. A young lady was killed in a car accident, and she is raising money with this fundraiser in her name to help others with any kind of hurt and pain, back problem, can't walk, whatever. They try to help those in need. Any type of situation where you had a catastrophe hit you, they're there for you. And that's a great bunch. And that's starting at 6 o'clock. Cornhole tournament, auction, dance, two great bands. Good stuff there.
Hey, folks, I want to tell you about something really cool that's coming up. It's called the Business Success Challenge. Actually, it's a series of challenges where myself and Gail Stolzenberg are going to talk with you about several business-related topics. We're going to talk about networking, the right way to network. We're going to talk about AI in business. We're also going to talk about podcasting. We're going to talk about business psychology. So many great things that we're going to cover in these business success challenges. The best part, they're absolutely free. No cost whatsoever. But you do need to sign up to get on the mailing list so you can find out when they are happening. Go to freshmediaworks.com/success challenge. Get your email in there. Don't miss out on this great series of free business success challenges.
All right, and then on Saturday, the Lace Up Against Child Abuse 5K. And that's been going on all month long, Child Abuse Prevention Month. That starts early in the morning. And then also Saturday is the Saturday Spring Youth Art Show, and that's at the Victoria Art League from 2 to 4. Great art. We haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg. Look how many things we're touching here.
Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it? The Casa Lodge has their public dance with Dark 30 Saturday. The Victoria Rotary Club has their annual charity sporting clay shoot and auction. Well, Saturday and Sunday at the Hester Ranch. The Food Bank has a fundraiser, and you have been helping out with the Food Bank a lot, Chris. Mm-hmm. They're having the Glenn Templeton concert at the Club Westerner.
Oh, yeah.
That starts at 6. You heard about that, right?
Yeah, definitely. Robin is real excited about that one. Glenn Templeton's a great performer.
Yes, sir. Good stuff there. The Victoria Farmers Market also, and in conjunction with the Food Bank right there, 9 to 1 Patty Dodson Public Health Center. Two great events there for the good folks at the Food Bank. Also, want to mention the Victoria Nurse Practitioners banquet. It'll be at the Country Club, starting at 6 o'clock on Saturday evening. I'm going to try to get to this when I come in from Port Lavaca. As many events as we can touch that evening. I mean, there's just so much. Saturday's loaded. The Victoria Symphony has their last concert of the year, Beethoven and Alpine. That's 7:30 at the VIC Fine Arts Center. And then Saturday morning, I'm going to do this one before I go to Port Lavaca, the Vietnam Veterans of America Appreciation Day. We're going to appreciate and say thank you to our veterans, our Vietnam veterans. We'll be at Patriot Park with the ceremony starting at 10 o'clock. I'm emceeing it and looking forward to that. So there you go. What a Saturday. Is that a Saturday or what?
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
That's a Saturday. And then Sunday, how about this one? And you're a big sports fan, and I know that, Chris. I am too. UHB Sports Team Banquet, Club Westerner. Nice. Reception starts at 5, dinner at 6. There'll be an auction there. I've made my donation, and I'll be there for that one. I look forward to it. Also on Sunday, Heritage Day celebration. You know where First English Lutheran Church is, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
And they're having their big barbecue plate and auction. They'll do all that starting at 10:30. Start picking up plates, barbecue meal from 11 to 1. But they'll worship at 10:30, and then the barbecue meal can be picked up starting at 11 o'clock to 1. Live auction at 12:45. Benefits the church's local charities. Good stuff there. There's a benefit for funeral expenses for Maria Rodriguez at Rustic Ranch, starting at 10 o'clock. $15 brisket and sausage plates. Raffle. Let's see. There's a Mother's Day market at the Power Avenue Warehouse from 1 to 5. Local vendors. I mean, what a Sunday. That's a pretty good Sunday, too, isn't it? Woo.
Yeah.
And then next week we get rolling again. And, next week, April ends and May begins.
Yeah.
Anything we have coming up on the, besides the Big Thing Festival, I think that should cover it. But anything else, Innovation Collective next week, sir?
I'm not sure about next week. I think we don't have anything. But you mentioned May starting next week. May is National Nurses Month, and now National Nurses Week will be the following week. So we'll talk about that next week.
Yes,
but a lot of the women in my family are nurses, so I obviously appreciate the heck out of them and. Take the time and thank the nurses in your life.
Yeah, that's important. And that's why the nurse practitioners, they help the nurses. They're wonderful, the nurses. And I know this is all coming about here in May, end of April in May. So here you go. It's all good stuff. Man, and I'm telling you, that's one busy week. And then we get into May, and we're going to do it all over again all month long. You know that.
Yeah, can't wait.
Can't wait, too. All good stuff. Anything else, Chris, we need to mention?
Just again, I'd love to get a shout out to Meals on Wheels and all the wonderful work that they do, not only delivering meals, but they feed people at the center itself, too. So they do so many cool things.
They really do. I'm a big supporter of them, too, Meals on Wheels. So good stuff. And I think we've covered the gamut here. If we could just make it all, that's the problem. I'm going to get as many as I can. It's going to be impossible to make them all. We're going to get as many as we can. It's a good time of the year, and we love it. And Chris, I always want to say thank you to you for your time and effort to help get these cast out. We appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. It's some of the times I look forward to the most is hanging with you and talking about Victoria.
I love hanging with you, too, sir. You've been a friend of mine for a long time. We didn't see each other for a while. But I just felt your presence because of the good bonding we had early in life, and we're still doing it again now, and that's great. Thank you, Chris, and thank all of y'all for listening up. We appreciate it. Thanks, brother.
Gosh, I want to thank everybody that played a role in this show, all the great interviews. Of course, Brother Gary Moses could not be possible without him. And, of course, the sponsors who made this show possible. Please go out and support those nonprofits. Go out and support your local artists. Go out and support these businesses that help share This Week in Victoria. Until next time, for This Week in Victoria, for Brother Gary Moses and myself, enjoy This Week in Victoria, and hey, keep it real.